I was always in like the school play, always in the school musical, never the lead, always in the background, furious. I didn't get to play a lead until the Scarecrow in Year 12 in The Wizard of Oz, which I killed at. So I grew up in Melbourne. I studied in Ballarat and then I came back. I read about an audition for a comedy show and that's how I met Declan Green. After we did that, he was like, we should make shows together. And we started Sisters Grimm.
I'm a widower, actually. I lost my wife a few years ago in the big sea.
She drowned.
Cancer. Taurus.
So then when we got an opportunity to work with Sydney Theatre Company, that was the first time that we were like, okay, so what happens if we actually try and cross a sort of boundary with our audience? When I write my own solo work, it's kind of influenced by social critics that I find entertaining, people like Sandra Bernhardt or Fran Lebowitz, usually angry Jewish lesbians. The older audiences, they don't give a shit. The more you get in front of a main stage audience, they're really primed to laugh at anything. Someone could make a fart noise and a wealthy Turak woman will find that the most hilarious thing she's ever heard in her life. They just want to hear filth. And I'm really happy to give that to them. So one of the craziest things that's happened in the last few years is that I got asked by an artist if she could paint me for the Archibald. And it was amazing. She brought dresses, I brought dresses, because obviously it was going to be about the kind of work I do mid-gender. And I ended up wearing one of her dresses and it was kind of like fucking one of the best times I've ever had in my life. Yeah, the green room thing is funny. Like last year I won one for our show Sovereign Wife and I wasn't even there to collect it. I was overseas, which is a boss killer move and I'm thrilled that I was. But, you know, I hope this year I can actually go to the ceremony even if we lose, which I assume we will. But awards in art are really silly and I get why they exist, but it's like, this isn't the Olympics and we're not curing cancer. I'm in a dress telling dick jokes. And the idea that someone else can be in a dress and tell a better dick joke than me, A, doubt it. And B, says who? Says who that this art is better than that art? You know, the art of wearing a dress and telling a dick joke is just full of multiplicities and dualities. You can't narrow it down. It's a dense art form.
Choose your last words, this is the last time, 'cause you